Hello everyone, I'm Bro Mithra. Welcome back. We are fighting the Gorm again to finish up those resources that we need. I know last time in the settlement, or last fight, we got almost everything we wanted, but not everything we needed. Couldn't really make anything from Gorm stuff, and I ended up just making some extra monster grease. But so we're going out. We're hunting the Gorm again. So hopefully we can get the stuff we need this time. Hopefully. But it was brought up that whenever even when you get the chance to innovate, that's true. I still had enough resources, even saving everything that I got from the Gorm, getting from the Death Blow and all that. I didn't have to use that stuff to innovate, and I was still able to innovate, even though innovating didn't go very well. I still did get drums, and drums are good. They're going to be really helpful for Butcher and stuff, because, now this next summon phase, I'll be able to give Lightning the Rhythm Chaser to get an extra evasion and stuff. So drums is still good. So yes, it is always still good. Just innovating itself and not spending the resources, because I could have been in a position where I had to spend, like, Jiggling Lard and stuff, and then I wouldn't have had it. So that would suck. So yeah, that was brought up, and that is good. I had to do a little bit of correction in there. That went well. I know it might have come off as me, it's hard because you do the correction. I recorded the whole Sunwood thing. I was trying to do it so, I could get more episodes out faster. So I was trying to just record before I saw comments and stuff. And of course, I made a mistake. Pretty big mistake, so then I had to go and record a fix for it, and I had already done the settlement event, and I was trying to be very vague about it because of the I didn't want to spoil anything. So yeah, I still landed the Death Blow in the correction. I still do have the bulb. It just, I didn't end up using it, as you saw in the settlement. So I already had that knowledge, and it came off like it seemed like, oh, look, it doesn't matter. That's probably because I had already known in the head that I wasn't going to use it anyway, so. But yeah, so those comments were brought up. So that's it. We're going into a Gorm. Hopefully everything works a lot better this time. Just quick reminder, just remember to shuffle. Shuffling decks is really good. Just always remember to shuffle your cards. Even if you've thought, look, everything's all set up, all nice for me when I come down here and record. Thanks past me who set up everything so nice for me. Just shuffle your decks. Even if they look like they're all neat and everything's organized, no, just shuffle anyway. Do you ever think, if there ever's a chance in your mind, did I shuffle the AI deck after? Did I already reshuffle? I looked at it after looking at Cat Eye Circlet? Just do it. Just reshuffle anyway. So, off to the Gorm. Here we are, hunt event time. Yet again, another Gorm, trying to get the rest of the things we need to make that mace and knuckle shield and maybe even a Gax, which would all be great. So, here we are set up on the hunt. We've got 2 Gorm, 1 random, and then the Gorm. We have, of course, Lightning. Lightning's got full gear grid, finally. First person to reach full gear grid. I gave her the monster grease, so she now has full rawhide along with monster grease. She also has the healing potion, so if she gets any severe injuries, we'll be able to heal it, which would be great, because since she has to hunt all the time, severe injuries can be really bad. So, then we have Bill. Again, Bill's dagger. So, he's got the dagger on him. Hopefully we'll get some actual dagger proficiency this time, as well as he's got the other monster grease that we made, and he's got the affinities for the rawhide vest. He's the one who has the rawhide headband, so he's got 2 evasion, and he'll probably be rawhide headbanding after we try to get the dagger proficiency. Third, we have Yisa. She's just got a bone sword. I've taken sword proficiency with her when we departed. We'll hopefully try to get some weapon proficiency on her. She's also got the Cat Eye Circlet, so If we have to do any cat eye circling, she'll be the one to do it. Then fourth is Mordor again. And he's got the catgut bow. So again, he'll just be using the bow for pretty much all of his attacks. He's got nothing else on him because the bow is cumbersome. So we don't have surge, we don't have dash or anything. Or we don't have dash yet, so I can't really like do anything with his surging. So, yep, that's all we've got. So, again, as always, when you have a monster hunt event first, it's very, very low chance of causing death. So, we'll start off the hunt with lightning. Draw here. We've got mating fields. Ahead, the ground is covered in mounds of foul-smelling, corrosive vomit. Any survivors may choose to investigate. Each that does gains +1 courage and rolls on the table. Okay, each survivor one at a time. We're just going to do this with everybody because it'd be really nice to start getting some survival gains. Or not survival gains, courage gains. So, everybody's going to go ahead and do this. So, first, we've got lightning doing it. Okay, so 1 event damage to the legs, which is fine. Brings her down to 1 leg armor, and she gains a courage. Next, we have Bill. He's going to go ahead and gain a light leg injury and 1 courage. Yisa. What's this? A brain damage, which will cause a light injury. She had no insanity. Okay. She'll go ahead and gain a courage. And Mordor. Same thing. He has insanity, but he had 1, now he has none. And he'll go ahead and gain the courage. Good. It's nice to get survival gains. Okay, or I keep saying survival, I meant courage gains. So everybody now has 2 courage, all 4 of them. So let's go with Yisa next. She's pretty valuable. She's got 2 strength already. Here we go. Itchy palms. I think we had this last time. Survivors come across a field of huge boulders, worn on all sides with deep, smooth grooves. No one has 3+ understanding, so we're just going to have to roll a random hunt event. Get the white dice. Roll a random hunt event. 24. 24 is food from the mouths of others. The survivors pass a stone face that appears to be holding something in its mouth. The event revealer investigates. Gain +1 courage and roll 1d10. Alright. Event revealer, so that's Yisa. She's actually going to trigger bold on the hunt. First we're going to do the investigate though, and then we're going to trigger bold on the hunt for her. So, first for the investigate. Event revealer. She's going to just roll 1 die. 6. More rocks. What did you expect? Gain 1 founding stone. I am gaining so many founding stones. Okay. Now we're going to trigger bold on the hunt. So bold, hunt, prepared. And we roll 1d10. Six. Okay, gain 1 understanding. Good enough. I do need understanding gains really badly. Okay, another founding stone. This is crazy. Okay, so now she's got 2 founding stones on her. Okay, let's see what we have left. Random hunt event. We'll just go with Bill now for the final random hunt event, which is just a random hunt event. And Bill is the revealer, so 95. Grim and Frostbitten. There is a dead stillness in the air. The atmosphere becomes thick with worry, and the survivors carry on nervously. A bitter, evil cold sets in, and there is no shelter. The survivors huddle together for warmth, shivering loudly. Unless the survivor has armor gear at each hit location, they lose quarry level survival. So, it looks only Lightning is going to surpass or get past this up. So everyone else, Bill goes down to 2. Ysa goes down to 2. Mordor goes down to 3. And then that'll be that. And then Mordor will move. He'll trigger with the Gorm. So let's just draw the 2 terrain tiles here. And then we'll set up for the Gorm. So again, just the 2 terrain tiles. And, okay, here we go. Acanthus and Acanthus. So double Acanthus. So there they are. Just double Acanthus is what I drew, which is fine. It's good enough. We'll pick it up. It's nice because Acanthus is considered a strange resource. And if we do happen to get that Gorm Brain, we can just spend the Acanthus as the strain resource if we do for the next Gorm innovation at the Gormery, or the Gormchemist. So, that's good. Now, I'll set up the Showdown, and we'll fight the Gorm. And here we are. Set up for the Gorm. We've got the 4 Acanthus plants, because remember we drew 2 cards. So I've got them all set out. We've got the 2 tall grass that the Gorm always starts with. Now, I've set it up so Bill and Ysa are not, it's Mordor and Ysa are not in facing, because it's probably going to be random threat facing, hopefully. Usually that's the most common. Or closest survivor in facing, in range, or something like that. And they don't have any kind of armor. At least Bill and Lightning do. So they're the ones who are in the facing of the Gorm. So, it's also nice because I was able to set up a Acanthus plant next to everybody. So, if it targets Lightning, at least Bill will be able to attack flank, and Ysa will be able to attack flank. If it targets Bill, then depending, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, well, at least Lightning will be able to attack the flank, and then those 2 can do the Acanthus plant, and it'll be fine. So, that's the plan. That's the setup. And again, we'll go the Gorm real quick. Remember, Gorm's going to have 6 movement, 8 toughness, 11 HP as a level 1 Gorm. So, with that, we're underway. Let's go ahead, start with the scratch here. Closest threat, facing in range. Okay. So it's going to be a 1 speed, 2 accuracy, closest threat. So it's not random. So I'll just have it target Bill for right now. So it's going to go to here. Actually, you know what? I'll have it target Lightning since I can choose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I think it's actually just going to go like... Yeah, so I'll have it go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 5 to get to here. No, wait, I want it down 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it targets her like this. That way, at least I can get Ysa into the grass on the flank. So, alright. Let's go now. It is a 1 speed, 2 accuracy. Lightning is not in the grasp, but she does have 2 evasion thanks to the monster grease and the affinities on the rawhide armor. So it's going to be 1 speed, accuracy, 4+. And then before damage, reduce armor points rolled, hit locations at 0. We'll see if there's any damage. There will be damage, but I'll spend the 1 to dodge it. So there is no damage. She goes down to 3 survival, and then because of the rawhide armor, whenever you perform a survival action, roll 1d10. On a 6+, you gain back the survival, or you just gain back 1 survival. That is it, so she'll gain back, she goes up to 4. Alright, so remember with the rawhide armor set, you have to have the 1 survival to spend, and then you gain it back. So it's not like you don't have to spend it. So I know sometimes I say it's like you don't have to spend it, but you do need the 1 survival to spend in order to trigger the ability. So, no, the before damage does not trigger because there was no damage done. So, now, what shall we do? Let's try to get some of this proficiency stuff since the hit location deck is still fresh. Let's go with Yisa first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get her into the grass and the flank here. So Yisa's going to use the sword. So the sword's going to be a 2 speed, accuracy 6+. So now it is frail, so hopefully we're just not going to get a super dense location. But whatever, I need the sword proficiency. So here we go. 2 speed, accuracy 6+. That's 1 hit. Please not be super dense. Okay, it's not super dense. It's actually the death blow. Oh, wow, look at this. What do you know? This card all over again. Alright, so there's no reactions on this. This is just death blow, so hopefully we can wound. So, the bone blade has 2 strength. Yisa has 2 strength. So, toughness of 8. So we just need to roll a 4+, and we'll get some sword proficiency. That's a 6, so we're all good. That's going to be 1 damage. So she'll cause a wound and gain a sword proficiency. Awesome. Next, we're going to go with Bill, who's going to try to get some dagger proficiency. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, well, just 3 right here. That's all he needs to do. He's got the bone dagger, which is a it's a 3 speed. Let me get the 3 dice. 7+ accuracy. So, come on. 3 speed, 7+ accuracy. That's 1 hit. Okay, 1 hit. Oh my gosh. Alright. Apparently, I guess I didn't shuffle? Did I not shuffle the deck? Well, there's a possibility I might have forgotten to shuffle the deck, but whatever. We're just going to... Because when I recorded the mistake that I made with the death blow, I knew the trap was below it. Either way, I might have forgotten to shuffle the deck. But we're going to play it out like I did, and I just have really bad luck. So, this is going to trigger the trap. So, first, it's going to full move the Gorm towards the attacker, so it doesn't need to move. If the monster ends movement... Oh, no, it will. So it's going to... That's right. So this thing's going to plow through him and stop here at the... It's actually going to stop on him, causing knockback, because it stopped on him. So full move the Gorm towards the attacker, which I just did. So it moves, it turns, full moves towards him, stops on him, causing a knockback of 5. So let's go ahead and do the knockback of 5 here. So It's going to be from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he's knocked down. Okay, that resolved that. If the monster ends movement adjacent to the attacker, the Gorm headbutts them with its enormous skull, and as its lure dances frantically atop its head. Attacker suffers would be monster level damage to the head location, but it didn't end its attack adjacent. Turn the monster to face the most survivors. Each survivor in the monster's facing is knocked down and suffers 1 brain damage. So, turn to face the most would be this way, knocking down everyone else, and they all suffer 1 brain damage. Okay. Everyone's going to be knocked down now, so that's great. Knock down, knock down, knock down. Everyone's going to suffer the 1 brain damage. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these up. Okay. 1 brain damage to everybody. Lightning goes down to 2 insanity. Bill goes down. Oh no, Bill's not going to get targeted because this is Bill, so he's not in facing. Yisa's actually going to suffer brain damage, or brain trauma, and Mordor is going to gain light. So, Yisa suffering brain trauma. Here we go, brain trauma. For 6. Danger seizure. You thrash about wildly, dealing 1 damage to yourself and every adjacent survivor. No one's adjacent. Gain a random disorder and D5 insanity. 1 insanity. Okay. So 1 insanity and a random disorder. Alright. Random disorder. Now I did remember to put in the Gorm fighting arts and the Gorm disorders now. So it's like Megalo, whatever, or something. They are in here. Hopefully she doesn't get that because we might do a lot of Gorm hunting. But, there we go. Alright. Let's see what she gets. This one. Vestophobia. Cannot wear armor at the body location. If you're wearing armor at this location, you gain this. You archive it. Okay, she's not wearing any armor, so she's got Vestophobia. That sucks. That really sucks. Vestophobia. That really sucks. Okay. And everybody's knocked down. So, they're all going to stand at the end of the next monster turn. So they're all just going to be... Yeah. So they're all just going to be stuck there. There's nothing I can do. Well, no one's a threat now. Okay, well. Yeah, they're gonna stand at the end of the next monster turn. So yeah, they're all knocked down. So let's just draw the card. Oh, not the best. Head Thrash, which obviously targets a knockdown survivor in range. Random knockdown survivor. So at least could be Yisa or Bill or Lightning. So 1, 2, 3 for Bill, 4, 5, 6 for Yisa, 7, 8, 9 for Lightning, 10 I reroll. Okay, so that's Bill. So it's going to target Bill. Move and attack target. So it's going to be 2 speed. Okay. So we've got 2 speed. It's going to be a 4+ accuracy, and this is after damage. Okay. So, yep, that's going to be 2 hits. Target suffers bash, full move monster away from the closest threat. So it's going to just move back towards lightning. Or it could move, it'll move up, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to move to here, because this is the... That's close, that's away from him. Okay. Now let's roll. I'm going to dodge one of these. Bash just knocks him down. He was already knocked down. So, let's roll the 2. It's going to be 2 damage each. Okay, well, I'm going to dodge one of the legs. So, Bill's down to 1 survival. He's going to take 2 damage. Unfortunately, he already had a light. So now he's at a... That's going to cause a severe leg injury. Okay. Severe leg injury. 8. Broken leg. An ear-shattering crunch. Adjacent survivors suffer... There's no one adjacent. -1 permanent movement. Okay. -1 permanent movement for Bill. So he's at 4 movement. Okay. And a bleed token. Alright. Now everybody stands because that was the end of the next monster's turn. Okay. So with Bill, since he suffered bash, but he was already knocked down, you can't get double knocked down. So normally he'd be knocked down this whole round, then he'd stand at the end of the next monster turn. But because he was knocked down last round, it's now the end of the turn, he'll stand. So you can't be double knocked down. All right. So that went horribly. Let's, yeah, that went horribly. Really, 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 really horribly. It's like the worst disorder to get. I've already got bleed tokens. Okay. Let's go with... Can anybody even do any? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Bill can at least get this acanthus. So let's go ahead. Get this acanthus plant since he can only move 4. So here we go. 6. +1 survival. And archive this terrain. Okay. +1 survival, so he'll go up to 2 survival. Archive this terrain. Okay. That's Bill's turn. Let's go Yisa. She's got her sword proficiency, so let's start Cat Eye Circling. Okay, so let's look at these next 3 cards. 1, 2. None of which are the trap. So, we've got a lot of wound reactions. There's a failure reaction. And then both these wounds are going to perform Retch. So, let's just go ahead. It's going to move the monster backwards. So, what we're going to do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No one can attack except for... Mordor with the bow. So let's just have one of these. We'll put the failure below and we'll put one of these wretches on top. Yeah, whatever. We'll just put this one on top. Okay. Next is Lightning, who's just going to do the acanthus plant and then move. So acanthus plant. 1, of course, probably something, but yep. So 1 damage to the arm. This is not going well. This is not going well at all. Okay, now this is archived. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just get. Well, no, we'll go there in the grass, and then now maybe he'll back up. So Mordor is going to go ahead and shoot with the catgut bow. So it's got speed 2, accuracy 7+. I could aim, but whatever. I'd rather get some hits. So speed 2, 7+. So missed. Should have aimed. Okay, that's the end of the survivor's turn. Now it's the Gorm's turn. Random survivor in range. This is just really bad. I really wanted it to target one of those two. But 1, 2, 3, so in range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, everybody's in range. So on a 10, we'll re-roll. On a 1 or a 2, or a 9 or a 10, we'll re-roll. Mordor, 1 or a 2. Bill, 3 or a 4. 5 or a 6 for Lightning. 7 or 8 for Yisa. So what did I say? 1 or 2, 3 or 4. So good. The targeted Lightning. That's good. So random survivor in range. It's going to move and attack. Target suffers bash and knockback 7, but I don't think it's going to happen. So it's going to turn, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, so that's where we'll move to. And we've got 1 speed. This is a natural 2 accuracy. Lightning's got a 2 natural evasion. Plus she's in the grass, so it's going to be a 1 speed 6+. Of course it hits. She'll spend the survival to dodge. So she goes down to 3. Let me re-roll. On a 6+, I'll gain a survival. And I gained a survival. So back up to 4. And that's the end of body check. Alright, let's do damage. Please, let's do some damage. Now I know that there's going to be Wretch on top here that's going to cause it to move back. So Lightning will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to here. So when it bumps back, I'll still be in range and I can continue attacking. Yisa is going to move. So before I move, let me just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get Yisa here. She's going to check this Acanthus plant just before I do Lightning's turn because I want her out of the range of Wretch. 6+. She gains a survival. Archive this. Yisa goes up to 3 survival. Okay, now I'll move with Lightning to there. Okay, let's go. Lightning with the Twilight Sword. It's going to be a 3 speed. The accuracy is going to be, what is it, 9? Is 9 minus 6. So the accuracy is going to be a 3+. She's got -1 accuracy, so it's accuracy 4+. Okay. She's got, it's got 9 strength. She's got -1 strength, so it's got 8 strength. So it's just going to wound because this thing has toughness 8. So anything but a 1. And it is now also deadly because of the amount of proficiency she has. So 3 speed hitting on a 4+. It's 1, or it's 2 hits. I rolled a 1. That's what I meant to say. So we know it's Wretch, and we know the other one's they're both Wretch, actually. That's good. So, first Wretch, or whatever. So this is going to happen on a wound. As long as I don't roll a 1. So that's a wound. Move the Gorm 2 spaces backwards. Survivor in the vomit zone suffers brain level or monster level damage to a random hit location. Okay? So it's just going to back up twice. So 1, 2. She's still in range, so this will do a damage. It's 1 wound. Then just he vomits all over there. No one's in range. Next, so she crits on a 9, misses on a 1. That's another wound. So she's going to get hit by this Wretch, but first, he at least caused the wound. Okay, now she's going to get hit by this Wretch. So, again, just backs up. 1, 2. Now Wretches, which does hit her. And it's 1 damage to... Get the hit location dice. Feet. So she's got a light foot injury now. Because it ignored armor. So she still has 1 armor there, but She also has a light. Okay. I don't know how to denote that on the graphic now that I'm thinking about it, but it won't matter because I have it marked on the sheet. So she has a light foot injury. Okay, that's the end of Lightning's turn. That's also the end of Yisa's turn. I could shoot. Now there's a failure reaction. Yeah, it's a failure reaction, which I don't remember what would happen, so I should probably just attack with Mordor with the bow. Might as well just attack with Mordor and the bow. Because I do need bow proficiency. Okay, yep, we're going to go ahead and do that. So, 2 speed, 7+. It's 1 hit at least. And I know this one's going to be a failure from the last Cat Eye Circlet. So it's a failure reaction. Now, so it's going to just be a 5+. Oh, that's not... thought that was critical. But that's not a failure. It's not a critical, but it's not a failure. That's fine. That's great. It's at least a wound. Okay. Mordor gains a bow proficiency. Oh, he's crazed. I forgot. Was there any perfect hits? No, I think I rolled a 7. No perfect hits. Okay, and the last one here is Bill, who can Rawhide Headband. Alright, Bill, Rawhide Headband. We're going to look at these 2 cards. Hiccup, which is the furthest survivor in range, which would be Bill, or Random Threat in Field of View, which would be everybody but Mordor. Now, the good thing about Headbutt is if it does end up targeting Yisa, he won't be able to get there. Oh, no, wait, because it's in range, too. So, Hiccup will definitely target Bill. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Hiccup's going to definitely target Bill. And then it's going to retch. Headbutt would probably not cause retch because I'll dodge. So I'm going to do Headbutt. I don't know who it's going to target, though. So we're going to put Headbutt on top. Okay. And that'll be that. Now, let's find out who this is targeting. So that's the end of the turn. So, again, random threat in Field of View, which Field of View is over there. But it's not Yisa because she's not in range. So it's going to be between Lightning and Bill. So, random threat. 1 to 5 is Lightning. Okay, that's Bill. Okay. Move and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put him to here. Okay. Now, it's going to be 1 speed, which I'm just going to dodge, but I'll roll this out. Maybe I won't need to dodge. So it's going to be a 2 accuracy. Bill has 2 evasion, so it's a 4+. That's a hit. Just going to perform dodge. So Bill goes down to 1 survival. So there's no damage, so therefore no retch. Okay. This thing is still a lot of health left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 health left. A lot of health left. Okay. I would like the dagger proficiency, would be great. But let's go ahead and do Cat Eye Circlet. So Yisa's going to do Cat Eye Circlet. 1, 2, 3. So there is a retch. There's 2 retches in here. So this one, +2 strength when attempting to wound with a flank, which I'll probably do with the dagger. So I think Bill's going to try to trigger this. And then these other 2 are just this one's on a wound. Maybe he won't trigger this if he can't wound. So I'm going to put the wound on top and then the failure. Okay. So, let's go with Bill now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, he's only got 4 movement because we can't get in the grass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just get to here. Okay, let's go. Bill. With your bone dagger, you've got 3 speed, 7 plus. Just hit once. It's pretty likely to only hit once. Or twice. Yeah, twice. Okay. We know what these are going to be. So we're going to do this one first with the +2 strength for his dagger. Let's hope we get it. So it's going to be a 1 strength +2. So he's going to give you a 3 strength. It's toughness 8. He just needs a 5. That's a wound. Okay. So not a critical, but it is a wound. So one wound. And he actually gets his dagger proficiency. Whew. I got all proficiencies with everybody now. Okay. Now let's resolve this next one. And hopefully, I mean, it'd be nice for him to wound, but he was going to need a 7+ to do so because it's only got a 1 strength. Of course he did. Of course he did. Yep, of course he did. Of course he did. So that's going to be another wound. Now it's going to perform Wretch, which, of course he did. Of course he wounded. Okay. Gorm 2 spaces backwards, survivors in vomit zone. Get random damage to, or 1 damage to a random hit location. 1, 2. It's going to cause knockback on lightning of 5, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's knocked down. Great, just great. And now Bill gets Wretched, which is going to be 1 damage to his body. Yep, he had armor there, but now it didn't matter because of Wretch. So he's got a light on the body. Light body. Okay. It's not bad. Bill got 2 damage, which is nice, but I was not expecting that to happen. I thought he'd miss once. Okay. And lightning's just, I can't even encourage. So. Wow, what are we going to do? Cat Eye Circle? No, I already did Cat Eye Circle it. Is he in range now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is in range. I could just shoot. I'll just shoot once because I know it's not the trap. Because I looked at 3. So Mordor's just going to shoot once with his range 6, but he's going to aim to roll 1 speed but gain 5+, or to go down 1 speed but make it a 5+ to hit. So it's a hit now. I think this is Wretch again. Yep. Oh, and it's not a failure. Oh, man. Okay. Just a 5+ to wound with the bow and not to cause a failure. That's it. Good. So it didn't cause a failure, doesn't cause a crit, but it didn't cause this Wretch. Now I have to shuffle the AI deck. And... Oops. So hard to shuffle like 4 cards. Okay. And 1 wound. All right. That's the end of the round. Gorm's turn. Head Thrash. No one's knocked. Oh, yeah, it is. It's only 1 person, and they are in range, so it's not random. We up? Does he move completely through? Nope, it's just target suffers bash after damage, but he moves right to her. Boop. Okay, yeah, she's knocked down. So here we go. It's 2 speed. She's at least got stuff she can dodge, and she's got some evasion. So 2 speed, 4+. That's 2 hits. She's going to dodge one of them, but after damage, she's going to suffer bash, and then he's going to move away. From the closest threat. I mean, which is like, so she's just going to turn around. Okay, so let's see where these go. She's going to dodge one, maybe, unless it, I mean, if one goes to the head or something, she can take that. Okay, that's 2 damage to the waist, which she'll just take because she has 2, and she'll dodge the feet. So, going down to 3 survival. Let's see if I gain back a thing. I do not gain it back. So she's down to 3 survival. And that's all of her waist armor. Now she at least stands. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So turns around. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, right to there. Okay. Right back to Bill and his murderous daggering. It's just amazing, his dagger skills, apparently. So, let's go with Mordor and just get this Acanthus plant. He's got his bow proficiency now. So, Acanthus plant. 6. He gains a survival. So, he's up to 4 survival. That's all the Acanthus plants. I didn't get a single one. Okay. That's the end of Mordor's turn. Let's go ahead and Cat Eye Circle it, because I have no idea what these are. So this is Yssa's turn. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so again, one of these is from the flank. We'll go ahead and do that with Bill. Then that's just a jowl thing, and this one's a failure. So we'll try to get there with lightning for this failure. So the failure will go at the bottom. Okay. Oops. Just nudged this. Okay. So the failure is at the bottom. Bill then. He's going to move 1 space to get himself into the grass. Alright, Bill, let's keep this up. 3 speed. Accuracy 7 plus. That's only going to be 1. That's fine. Because it's only one of these had this +2 strength. Okay. +2 strength. Here we go. The dagger's got 1 strength, so +2 means he just wounds on a 5. Not a wound. Well, I tried. Okay. That's it. Lightning. Lightning can headband. We'll rawhide headband with lightning to look at these next 2. Scratch or headbutt. Closest threat facing in range, so we're just going to go ahead and do scratch on top because it's going to be Bill and he'll be able to dodge and he's in the grass. So now we'll just move with lightning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get her to here. And maybe she'll be able to attack next round. Okay, that's the end of the turn. We know this is going to be scratch now. So scratch. Closest threat facing in range, which is going to be him. Or no, it's not closest threat. He's not closest threat facing, but he's closest threat in field of view. So that's why it will attack him. And then 1 speed. It's going to be accuracy 6 plus because he's got 2 evasion. And he's in the grass, so that's +4. So, accuracy 6 plus. Missed. Don't even need to dodge. Okay, let's see the scratch. Alright. Someone's going to have to do 1 damage. What was it? I think there's a failure in there. Let's just go here. Let's go there. Just in case there's a rat. Whatever. Bill can sit in the grass. He's going to move 1 out of the way here. And he's going to not headband. He's just going to move out of the way. And, nah. Whatever. Let's just attack with lightning. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Attacking with lightning. Moving there in case it does retch twice. 3 speed. Accuracy. 3 plus, right? Because it's 6. 4 plus. 3 speed. Accuracy 4 plus. That's 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's the death blow. Too bad it's not the death blow time. It's 1 away. Okay. So whatever. I'm not gonna be able to get the death blow, so we're just gonna do the failure last. I don't think she'll fail, but just in case. All right. This one's nothing. So missing on a 1, critting on a 9. That's a wound. Okay. I could surge. Am I so crazy to surge right in the middle of this attack? Oh no, the monster would need to be knocked down for me to be able to surge. Because there's no survival opportunity, I don't think, right now during her attack. I don't care about the death blow. I already got it once. Alright. Next, missing on a 1, there's no crit. So just a wound. Shuffle these 2 up. This one's the wound. No crit. So this one's got a crit, so it's going to be a failure on a 1 or crit on a 9. Oh, a 9. She crit. Awesome. Shower of Gore rains on the attacker. Gain 1 jiggling lard Gorm resource. The attacker may rip into the hunk and immediately do. They gain 1 courage. Nope, not going to do that. Going to take the jiggling lard. Okay, jiggling lard. Resource. Jiggling lard. Okay. I'm going to shuffle these up. Jiggling lard. Okay. And that was the wound. I guess I just surge with lightning, right? I guess I cat eye circle it. Cat eye circle it first. Did I already cat eye circle it? No, I don't think I cat eye circle because I knew that was going to... No, I didn't know. Now I can't remember if I cat eye circle it. I don't think I did. Well, whatever. Even if so I'm just going to surge with Yisa. So surging with Yisa, she comes down to 2 survival. To cat eye circle it. 1, 2, 3. The trap is not in there. So we'll put the wound one on top. Because he's only got 1 hit left. So if I wound, it will kill it. If I don't wound, at least it's not a failure reaction. So putting the wound on top. Surging with lightning. She goes down to 2 survival. 3 dice. And then I'll roll to see if she gets it back. So 3 dice. 4 plus. Wow. She only hit once? Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. She only needs to hit once. So she hit once. 9. It's a 1 to wound. Or a 9 plus to crit. That's a crit. So he's dead. And I gain the active thyroid strange resource. Okay. Active thyroid strange resource. There we go. And now to roll to see if she gets her surge survival back. She does not. Okay. That's the end of the Gorm. Okay. draw the Gorm resources first. Here we go. Gorm resources first. I'm looking for... I don't even remember what... Oh, the mammoth hand to make a shield, which would be great. Or the stout kidneys, I think. Or the brain. Those are the three things we'd really want. Kidney... Kidney... what did I say? What did I say? Kidney, brain, or lard. No, not lard. Kidney, brain, or hand. Here we go. Kidney, brain, or hand. Whew. Stout kidney. That's really what I want. Stout heart, not stout heart. Meaty rib. That's okay. So, oh, that sucks. Can't make a gax. I don't think I can make a gax now. But doesn't matter. Kidney, I hope kidney is what I needed. I think kidney is what I needed. So, heart, rib. Was it heart, rib, kidney? Okay. Then for basic. Okay, for basic. Okay. And organ, bone, hide. That's perfect. Organ, bone, hide's perfect. That's innovation right there. And I'm pretty sure it was kidney that I needed. I mean, I know I needed the hand for the thing, and I think I needed... I don't know. I think kidney was most important. Either way, hopefully I got... Oh, I also got jiggling lard and active thyroid. So, perfect, I think. That was very, very ridiculous, very risky. That got out of hand really quick, actually. So the moral here is always make sure to shuffle. I don't know if I shuffled. And that really was bad, the fact that I didn't shuffle because I triggered the trap right away. But, yeah, I think we got what we wanted here. Stout kidney, I think that's it. So, next is the butcher. We are not in very good shape to fight the butcher. That is for sure. Not good shape. Hopefully, we can get in some good shape. But thank you so much for watching. It's so very humbling. I think we got exactly what we wanted, and I will see you in the next Lantern Year.